But we were playing one time in Yankton, South Dakota, and there was a National Hells Angels convention happening just across the river, and we were inundated with Hells Angels, and it was really kind of fun because they liked the music, so that was good.
That's a good thing.
But it was really interesting to. I don't know how old I was. Probably. I don't know how old I was. 22, 23, 24. So I'd never really been exposed to that culture. And some of the Hells Angels, load their bikes up on their trailers and drive to the place, and then put on their jeans and their vests and unload their bikes and go to the thing. And others ride their bikes from San Francisco and from New York, and they're the guys, and they're the ones not to be messed with. So I got to meet a lot of those guys, and was not that it was a weird thing. It was just an eye-opening experience. Yeah, I'll put it that way.
I met some Hells Angels in my earlier life, and luckily I had real long hair and a really big beard, so I kind of fit in with them. And as long as you were nice, I mean, they're nice to you.
Oh, yeah. They were great guys. I met some great guys. And I watched them fight and beat up some people really badly. And I went, wow, I wonder what they did. So I tried to be polite,
Yeah. Just treat everybody kindly. That's my motto anyway, so no matter what. Interesting stories we've had in our past and stuff with people we've met.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Now, when you're writing, do any of your past life experiences, does that influence your songs and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Mostly. And because if I don't have that good of an imagination. I write songs, but I don't really consider myself a writer because there's just so many great songs that I want to play of other people's. But if a song comes through and I'm smart enough to write it down, I get to keep it. But there is an incident in Jackson. I was playing at the Word Hotel in the Silver Dollar Bar, not to be confused with the $1 Million Bar, which is one with the saddles. And I was playing 4 nights a week, the early shift. And every night this guy would come in, big old cowboy, and he was the real deal, I could tell, because I grew up just on the other side of the hill. Yeah, and he would come and sit at the same bar stool every night, and I'd be playing my little stuff, and he'd shoot me a look, and squint his eyes, and I'm going, oh, God, this guy hates me. And so I'm playing, and after about 3 weeks of this goes on, and he was in there at least 2 or 3 nights a week, and sitting in the same bar stool. And if somebody was sitting in his bar stool, he would just kind of hover over them until they left. And so I'm playing, and I finish a tune, and I see him unfold from his bar stool, and he starts walking over to me, and I'm going, oh, okay, here we go. Let's see. What am I going to do for this guy? Willie tune, what Willie tune, what Wheeling Willie, what am I, what country tune can I pull out for him? And he comes up and he's standing right in front of me, eye to eye, which is unnerving because I'm on a 2-foot riser. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but it's fun. Yeah. And he puts his hands on his hips and he shakes his head and he looks at me and he goes, do you know any of those beautiful ballads that Johnny Hartman sang with Coltrane? And I'm like, what?
What?
He wanted to hear, the very thought of you makes my heart sing. And so I got a line out, I got a whole verse of a song out of him. And it's...
And you're still friends with him.
I lost touch with him. This was a long time ago. But he knew my dad. He'd been a cowboy around Jackson a long time. He knew my dad, and he was a great guy and had an interesting background. But I wrote a song called Manasi Manas. And it's, Manas is Sanskrit for heart. And it's also Sanskrit for mind. So my philosophy teacher said they didn't distinguish between heart and mind. Some people say, get out of your heart, or get out of your mind, get into your heart. And other people say, you better think about that before you act on what your heart is telling you to do. And so the beautiful thing is the ancients from that era didn't see a difference. It was like, no, you need both. You have to think and you have to feel to come to the truth. And so I wrote this song called Manas y Manas, which got changed to Paradox, but he was responsible for the first lines, which are, out of the stillness and the dark comes laughter and true light. Eyes reading faces usually miss the mark. You find the rarest of stones in the strangest of places. And that was his line. That was what I learned from him.
Very cool.
He was a rare stone in a strange place.
That's a cool story.
Well, it's fun. And I can see his face now. And his first name was Tommy, but I can't remember his last name. So.
Do you ever get back up to your old haunting grounds?
We haven't been up there for a long time. And we still have a few friends up there, but and we used to go up every spring and fall to Dubois and spend a week or two, and because it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful area. But turns out we live in a beautiful area, too.
No joke.
And so now we don't have, just being home is really a gift.
And that amount of music this area has, it's like,
oh it's
my
amazing.
Gosh.
Yeah, and it's this year I think there's more newer musicians, different musicians to the area than I've ever seen or heard of. Did you find that? Do you think that's true?
Just looking at the music schedule, and
Yeah.
that's come out for 5 years, and how it's grown over the years, and
Yeah.
it's just more venues, more artists moving into this area.
Yeah.
We're really blessed with some talent down here,
It-
as you
it is
discovered
amazing.
and
Yeah.
collaborated with. And
Yeah. Yeah, I actually just started playing with a woman who moved here from Colorado Springs. She has a band in Colorado Springs called Crystal and the Curious. And they're just a fun band. Crystal Bliss.
I've seen her around town, but I've never
Yeah.
heard her perform.
Yeah. We've only done one gig so far because Crystal and her husband travel quite a bit, and they're out and about. He's a mountaineer, and I think they're in France or leaving for France soon.
Good for them.
Yeah, because he'll be guiding in the Alps.
And I assume at that age, he's still guiding mountaineering and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like,
he's a youngster.
okay.
So she. I'm the radically experienced one.
I'll stick with that.
But she's a wonderful singer and a percussionist, and so we've been rehearsing, and we've just done the one gig. But we have another one coming up, one of the Friday street things.
Here at the F Street?
Yeah.
They have the little, I want to call them pergolas or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're playing a Friday up there from what,
and it's I think
6 to 8 or?
I think it's the end of August. Yeah, probably 6 to 8. I should have better ideas of my dates and calendar. I should have brought my calendar in. But that's coming up. But it'll be on the schedule.
August is going to be here before we know it. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, we're
halfway through July.
Yeah.
Can you believe how fast this summer's gone?
It wasn't going very fast in the first couple of weeks of June. I was going, man, we're going to be in this, 90 degrees heat
90 degrees
and
smoke,
hot and dry. So, but now it's moving along. So, but we don't want to rush it.
What can the audience out there expect at the Liberty Hall tonight?
Well, it's been fun because at Liberty Hall I get to play a little more jazz, but I also do a lot of the, I've been doing some Thursdays at the Vic, and I get to exercise a little more of my rock and funk and R&B. I call it rock, funk, R&B, tangled up in blues and jazz show. So I've been getting to do that, but tonight I'll be doing a little more straight ahead jazz. I'll do some of those things. I like to
funk it up a little bit.
I'll funk it up a little bit. It seems like I funk it up a lot here lately. Is that the right word? Yeah.
On community radio, it is.
Yes, indeed it is. But I always look forward to playing out there because it just feels good to play whatever I feel. And, I kind of respond to what people respond to and move in that direction.
You just go by the energy.
Yeah.
I think that applies to a lot of things, too.
I'm sorry?
That applies to a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does indeed. We're not moving with the... And I don't know. I think Mantis Kitchen is going to be out there tonight, too. And they do an amazing job. And all locally sourced and organic food. I mean, wow.
I've had their food before. They're really
Yeah,
good.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. So we'll have them, and then and they have a great cocktail menu, and, which I might have one later on when I'm done playing. Can't drink before I play, I found out.
And I can't do a lot of things before I have to do my adult responsibilities, so
Yeah.
it just doesn't work out that way.
Nope. But I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a nice, fun night for me.
Would you like to play something for our audience?
I'd love to play something for your audience. I'll do one that I wrote recently about our little place in Howard, where we live. And I think a lot of people can relate because it's called In Between the Arkansas and the Sangres. And that's pretty much where we all are, isn't it?
Wow. Very cool.
Just a silly little ditty. It's kind of patterned off of all these great swing tunes that I love from all those Tin Pan Alley composers. In between the Arkansas and the Sangres, down in the valley, there's a warm breeze. A house sits down in the dell. That's where I fell more in love with you. In between the Arkansas and the Sangres, just a little peace and quiet, if you please. We'll make a happy home, never to roam from this paradise. We will follow nature's lead. In spring, we will plant the seed. Watch summer's love grow. Fall, we'll harvest all we can, then go hand in hand down life's path to winterland. In between the Arkansas and the Sangres, just a little peace and quiet, if you please. We'll make a happy home, never to roam from this paradise.
Very nicely.
Thanks. It's kind of fun. That's our little house down in Howard. Sits down in the Dell.
Earlier on my show, I played your song, The Key to It All.
Oh.
I really like that song.
Thanks.
Then Bob Ribaltz was playing on it. It's like, that's a really nice album.
Oh, thanks, Jim. That was fun. That's we had fun doing that, and a friend of mine who was a drummer that I worked with wanted to do a CD of his own, and he said, "But I want you to come in and do 3 songs." So those were the band things that we did, and then Bob and I did some duo things and put out our own CD. And Alan, the guy who put the band things together, said, "Yeah, use those however you want." And so Bob and I said, "Let's do some duo tunes, and we'll put that out." I'm hoping to get Bob down here sometime in the very near future. Probably not till fall, but
That would be a treat.
oh, he's such a great player. We've did a couple things up in Vail. Actually, we did a really nice room up in Denver called the Muse Performance Space. Which was
I have not heard of that.
Yeah, it's in Lafayette, actually, and it's just a beautiful room. A couple of friends of ours, Claire and Pete Lewis, who are musicians. Pete's a great sax player, and Claire was a great sax player too, and she had a thing happen that prevented her from playing the sax. She started playing the drums, and she's an amazing drummer. I mean, it's just it blows me away that what she's accomplished as a drummer in a short space of time. But they opened a room, which is just a listening room. It's a concert room, and it's probably, I don't know, 90 seats maybe.
It's perfect.
And they've got a beautiful setup. And Bob and I went up there and played, I don't know, a month and a half ago, and It was really nice.
I love listening rooms.
Oh, yeah.
There's no bar chatter.
Yeah.
Usually no beer bottles rolling down the floor. Occasionally.
Or being thrown at you.
Behind the chicken wire.
Yes. Yeah, and every once in a while, some of our wonderful little venues here turn into listening rooms, which is always nice.
Coaldale and the A Church is wonderful.
Yeah, we've got those listening rooms. We used to have Vino Salida, which was a really nice room. People came to listen. And now Herc's Works is doing music on Sundays, and they've done a great thing with it. They've got some great
Is that
food.
where you and Crystal played at Herc's Works?
No, we played at the Velveteen, which is another fun
Okay.
room. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting back there. So hopefully we'll get to do something out there. We played inside, but they've got that great space outside too.
That's one of the best stages in the courtyard there.
Yeah,
and they have the new owners, Lexi Byers,
Yeah,
Paul Byers'
yeah,
daughter,
yeah.
who's running it now, and she's bringing
Yeah.
in some really incredible music and
Indeed.
continuing the legacy and
Yeah.
what Ashley started.
Yeah.
But the Velveteen's nice, and then the Vic has come along. Really, it's like some good afternoon music and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have had such a great time at the Vic, and they've got Dave Tipton on Wednesdays playing the stick. Dave's all over the place, but
He's got like
great.
4 residencies here in town. Good
As well
for him.
As well he should have.
Yeah.
Great musician, and a pretty nice guy.
He's a real nice guy, and he's pretty darn good at that Chapman stick.
Oh man, that blows me away watching him. That's one of those mind finger things that I can't wrap my head around. It's like, okay.
Playing the melody and the bass and the
change-
rhythm
and
and everything.
Yeah.
Multitasking at its best, I guess.
yes,
It's like my
indeed.
mind doesn't work that way.
No, mine doesn't.
I'm glad his does.
Yeah. Speaking of Coaldale Schoolhouse, Patsy O'Brien and I are going to do a concert there sometime in September. We don't have a date for sure, but late September we're going to do like a Sunday late afternoon show, which I'm looking forward to. We've been wanting to do that for a long time.
Patsy O'Brien's another, excellent musician and guitarist and teacher that has moved to this area just in the past couple years, and just wow.
Yeah, to have him around, that's and what a great songwriter.
Oh
And,
yeah,
and another pretty decent human being.
and a real decent human being on top of that.
Yeah, what a treat. He was in last night at Moonlight, and I got him to play a tune before we had to leave.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear the collaboration between you two.
We're looking forward to it. We'll do mostly originals, and we're going to work on each other's tunes so that we can try to enhance each other's tunes as best we can.
Patsy's been on my show several times in the past, and he does his Irish gig, and he's very, very good at it. But I saw him at a jam with a bunch of other musicians and not playing his Irish stuff and just wailing on a guitar, and I've never seen him shred on blues or anything. It's like, dude, it's like I think he lived in New York City and did some jazz for a little bit. It's like, you never have any idea. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's what we call a player. He's a player.
Good.
So,
He can play anything.
yeah. So it's great
I want to see that collaboration between you two.
Well, we'll get the date to you, and
Maybe we can do a pre-show interview with both of you in the studio. That would be really, really cool to have
would
you
be
both
fantastic.
collaborating here in the coop.
Yeah.
Before that show.
we'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Would you like to play another song?
Sure.
Because I just don't have any more questions.
Boy, I've got.
I need to start writing these down.
I've got some questions.
Please do. We can.
What's going on here? What'll I play? I'm just gonna do originals, I think. And I don't usually. I actually played this last night, and I commented that I don't usually play this tune out because it's a personal tune. And it is another one that was inspired by a couple of different things. One being my sister, who was having a hard time with addiction, and I was trying to reach her in another way than what we had tried before. So I started writing this song for her, and but comes from my teachings with my philosophy teacher, a guy named Dr. Douglas Brooks, and he was talking about the paradoxes. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a paradox to be embraced. And one of the paradoxes that this song is based around is that we need each other to survive. We absolutely have to have each other to survive. And anybody who doesn't believe that didn't, was raised by wolves or something, I guess. I don't know. And the flip side of that is there's only certain things in this life that we can do for ourselves. And so, based on that paradox, I wrote this for my sister. And for everybody. Probably for me more than anything is therapy. Everybody's lived a fascinating life. Everybody's known a tragedy or two. As much as we're different, we're more the same. Why would you think it's just you? You're not alone in this. As hard as you try to be, somebody cared for you. Somebody came when you cried. They gave you food when you were hungry, or you would have died. We're not alone in this. But sometimes it's hard to see. We're in this together. It's not you against me. It's not us against them. No, it's only we. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. There's a miracle of possibility, but you'll often have to choose to stand and fight or turn and flee. And you're alone in this, but you have everything you need. We are all so sweetly complete unto ourselves. Our choices are made freely, but only time can tell. Somebody cares for you. Somebody shares your pain. Somebody holds your heart completely in ways that they can't explain. We're not alone in this, and everyone needs to know somebody cares for you.
A beautiful song. I hope she's doing well now.
She left us a while ago. She didn't win that battle.
I hope she found some peace.
I think she did. Yeah. Hopefully, we all find peace. I hope
somehow.
Yeah.
We've got to find our path somehow.
Yeah. She taught me a lot. She was my guardian growing up. She was a great gal. And, it's a vicious thing, addiction. And we all have to recognize the trials that people face and be understanding. I don't know,
Thank you so much for that. Yeah.
Because
a lot of truth in that.
Oh, we're all facing our own little demons, and we all need help doing it. But we get through somehow, or we go through.
I can see the love that you have for her in your eyes.
Oh, thanks, Jim. Yeah, she was something. She really was. I'll have to do something a little cheerier. I'll play something happier. How's that?
You play whatever your heart brings to you. So
I will. That's why I love this. I love this gig because it's. I've said it before. It's my therapy, you know. And so it's my meditation.
That's how I look at this show. It's 4 hours of therapy for me every week.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You get to play great music.
get to play music, and if I can make somebody smile every day, then
And I think
that's
you
a
do.
good thing.
And I think you do. Yeah, making people smile. That's a beautiful thing. Well, I'll play an old song I've done on this show before, and it was the title track to the CD that you played. And I wrote this quite a while ago when my dad was still alive, and it made him really happy. It made him smile. He liked this one a lot. So I love playing it just for that reason. Take me where the moon lives, just this side of heaven, on a magic carpet that we will weave from love. I'm sailing through the starlight when I'm gazing in your eyes. The tenderness evoked from 1,000 sad goodbyes. Life is just a journey. Put on your traveling shoes. Wander through the avenues with me. Take me where the moon lives. With your gentle touch. And that simple phrase that can mean so much. Shower me with stardust. Tell me that you care. May I introduce this love I long to share? 'Cause loving is the answer to all of life's mystery. Take me where the moon lives, darling, hold me, please. Fly high with me. We will be in this deep blue sky of love. Our lives will be endlessly entwined in our hearts and in our minds. We can rise above, so take me where the moon lives, just this side of heaven, on a magic carpet that we will weave from love. I'm sailing through the starlight when I'm gazing in your eyes. The tenderness evoked from 1,000 sad goodbyes. Loving is the answer to all of life's mystery. Take me where the moon lives. Take me where the moon lives. Darling, hold me, please. Take me where the moon lives.
And another really good song. Does he not have just the perfect jazz voice? It's like,
Well, thanks, Jim.
I was noticing your guitar. Is that a custom-made guitar for you?
This one isn't. I usually bring that guitar in here. This one is this was what we call a beater box. I got this.
It's beautiful for a beater.
It's a beautiful beater, and I got it through Musician's Friend Deal of the Day, Stupid Deal of the Day. Musician Friend has a stupid deal of the day every day.
And I hope you got a stupid deal out of it.
I did. I got a stupid deal, and I mean, this guitar showed up, and I was like, oh, wow, what a great guitar! It's a Cordoba.
It's a Cordoba.
And they're famous. After I had it for about a year and a half, 2 years, the bridge popped off, came unglued, kaboom. And that happens to Cordobas sometimes. And it was probably being in a dry climate. That's why it happened. But fortunately, we have these incredible people around here that can fix those sort of things.
You have some good luthiers around here.
Jeff Bamberg is the one who put this back together for me, and has done a lot of work for me over the years. But yeah, this is my sitting on the porch guitar. But it has a huge voice. You know, it's big, it's loud, and and it's
Jeff
fun.
Bamberg used to have a lot of music in his gentleman's store now.
Yes.
It's a cigar bar and whiskey bar now and
yeah.
stuff. And
Matter of fact, I actually
had a barbershop back there for a while.
Yeah, there was a barber shop. And now it's really a really cool little setup. I actually was going to talk to Jeff about maybe doing some music back there. I don't know if that's a good idea for him, but it would be fun.
It was fun in the past like that. I don't know if it was more of a hassle and if he ever, I was going to say turn a profit. Probably not. If he even.
Yeah, I don't know. Jeff's doing a great thing. He is such a great luthier, and he's put together a program for you can sign up and you get all the instruction to build your own guitar. And I think that he ships you the wood too. So he's creating this program. If anybody's interested in building their guitar, get a hold of Jeff. Building a guitar.
You'd have to have some woodworking tools already there. The instructions aren't going to do me any good when all I have is a handsaw and a screwdriver.
Here's the thing. He's laid out everything. It's like, here's what you're going to need. I'm pretty sure that even if you've never done anything, here's the tools that you're going to need. And here's the wood that I'm going to send you. And this is how you're going to do it. And just step by step by step. He told me about this, and I was like blown away and he's put so much time and effort in putting this together. So bravo for him.
I noticed in the past that he was doing stuff where you could build your own guitar in his shop and stuff like that, and just ship it home. That would be really an educational experience.
Oh yeah,
and have his
just
guidance
standing over you, going, "Yeah, it's not a good idea. Do this.
Do it that way, then actually have your own product. That would be really cool."
Yeah. There's a really great. I met a woman that was doing that, building a baritone guitar there, and they're a duo, national duo that sing amazing music. It's inspiring, uplifting, and also what the hell's going on here music. And Emma's Revolution is the name of that duo.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, and after I met her, I went and looked up their music and listened to some stuff. Really great music and messages and really inspiring stuff.
That name rings a bell. I'm pretty sure they played around here or something.
I don't know if they did. They may have.
Because back in that time, I think Jeff was having music in his shop, and he was telling me about a duo that had their guitars made and stuff like that. And somehow
that might have.
At Emma's Revolution or something. Yeah. I'll have to look them up and see if I've played their music before.
Yeah, I know that's the name of the band or the duo, Emma's Revolution. Yeah. All these.
So when are you building your next guitar?
Boy, I'm just going to spend my time trying to learn how to play the damn thing.
If you build one, what would it be different than the ones you have?
Probably not anything at all. Yeah. I mean. Yeah, no, it's just like I talk about not really being a songwriter because there's so many great tunes, and that's what I love about the jazz, the American jazz standards. The tunes are just incredible. There's so many great tunes, from Cole Porter to Gershwin, Duke Ellington, and just great lyrics, fun music. I mean, it was dance music, in the day. It was dance music. And
absolutely.
It should be
with the big band and everything.
Yeah.
It's like that's what my parents listened to.
Yeah.
The big band stuff.
Yeah. That's
great.
Great.
With that.
That I, when I went to college, I played trumpet and jazz band and stage band and stuff to satisfy my scholarship. And boy, I loved playing in jazz band, big band. These charts and just the power of the horns and everything.
I played saxophone in high school, but they were school instruments, and once I graduated, I had to turn them back in.
You had to turn them back in?
And I couldn't afford to buy a saxophone, but I played bari sax and stage band.
Oh, cool.
Jazz band, then alto and concert band.
Wow.
I don't know if I could do the chromatic scale at all anymore. It's just been 50 years.
Would you, if you had a sax, would you play it? Yeah, I mean, those are things you got to keep up. It takes time. It's a lot of time.
It'd be tempting to see what I can honk out of it.
Yeah, boy, I tell you, saxophones are expensive. They're more. They're as much as guitars and more. I mean, you can get a really good production guitar for between $700 and $1,500. Really, $1,500, you can get a really nice guitar. To get a nice sax, you're talking $5-6 grand. Yeah, and it takes an instrument. And you have to have a good instrument to be inspired to play. Same with guitars.
When I retired from the fire department, I bought myself a mandolin.
Oh, fun.
And then I taught myself in just some books and the old-fashioned way and to do it. And I could, get 3 or 4 chords and strum and stuff like that. But honestly, with the, arthritis and stuff like that, I ended up selling it to Chris Naska. It was like, this could be, I'm not playing it. It's just sitting and gathering dust and stuff.
Yeah.
Sell it to someone that can put it to use. It was very nice. It was a Washburn guitar, mandolin.
Oh, fun. Yeah, another great player, Chris, and provider of musical instruments in the area.
He's our guitar wheeler and dealer.
Yeah, I know he's done some things, donated some guitars to raise funds, right? Am I making stories up?
He donated the guitar hanging up on our wall just so we'd have something if a musician didn't have an instrument or forgot it. We'd have something. It's like, well, that's super generous. Thank you.
Yeah, another pretty decent human being. Wow.
This town's really, the majority of the people here are really fine human beings and stuff.
It is.
It just,
they are.
And coming here, not everybody, the majority of the people are in a very good mood, I've noticed. And coming from Oklahoma, where the majority of the people are pissed off. Can I say that on community radio? I think that's not one of the 7 words.
I don't think so. I don't think that is. Do you want me to say it again?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of pissed off people, too, that live in different areas. And actually, a lot of us should be pissed off. But we can't let them steal our joy.
No, that's the whole that's the whole deal. Don't let them steal your joy.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's a good entrance to. I wrote a song last 4th of July because I kept hearing people say, "How did we get here?" And I think we're in a dangerous time politically because of the division. We're the United States of America. We're not red and blue. We're not black and white. And it hurts my heart to experience the cruelty and the inhumanity that we're experiencing. And I think it's a dangerous time. And I kept hearing people, and this was a year ago, 4th of July, saying, "How did we get here?" And I thought, how did we get here? And it's not one man, and it's not been going on for the last year, 10 years. It's been going on for decades. Well, no, centuries. It's been going on for centuries. And I think there's things in our history that we have not reconciled. And this song was my observations of that. And I'm if that's all right.
Please do.
And this is for all the pissed off people. And of those other words, I think you can say, well, I'll just say it. This is How Did We Get Here? The foundation is cracked. There's a hole in the wall. The river is flooding, and there's no one to call. Who decides the future after the past has been erased? Your freedom is gone and the rule of law disappeared without a trace. How did we get here? Where are we going? What are you gonna do? How did we get here? Where are we going? What are you gonna do when they come for you? Well, we took this land from the Indian, made the black man work the field. Now we're standing at the crossroads. Nobody nobody wants to yield. There's a fire raging outside and within. It's the burning cross of our original sin. Genocide and slavery filled this country with hate. Some people believe that's what made us great. How did we get here? Where are we going? What are you gonna do? How did we get here? Where are we going? What are you gonna do when they come for you? There's a hole in your heart that you can never fill, because you never learn to love and you don't even know what's real. Delusion's your reality and lying is your creed. Bigotry and hatred are your deepest needs. You don't care about anyone. Sick son of a... People dying every day so you can be more rich. How did we get here? Where are we going? What are you gonna do? How did we get here? Where are we going? What are you gonna do when they come for you? The foundation is cracked. There's a hole in the wall. And if the roots are rotten, the tree is gonna fall. Genocide and slavery left this country a wreck. When there's talk of reparations, you put your knee on his neck. How did we get here? Where are we going? What are you gonna do? How did we get here? Where are we going? What are you gonna do when they come for you?
Excellent song, man.
Yes.
How did we get here?
Yeah. Well,
profit over people, I think.
yeah. And
The almighty dollar.
we got it. Oh yeah, that's the root of it.
Yeah, just the love of money.
Yeah, and that's the corruption, and it's sad. It's sad to see. It's sad to watch, and especially, like I said, the inhumanity and just basic cruelty. And it hurts my heart.
20 years ago, and maybe just a little longer, we had the finest healthcare system in the world and also the finest school systems in the world. And in the past 20, 30 years, you've seen it decline every year. And we're in last place anymore.
Sick and stupid.
Yep. Prisons are more popular than more profitable than education.
Yeah. Well, that's how we control people, I guess. Keep them sick and stupid.
That's the whole thing is control, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Yep, but I think I'm optimistic, though. I really am.
I'm so glad we live in this little bubble down here. And life is good until you turn on the news.
Yeah. Well, like I say, we have to be aware, and we have to act,
but we can't let it absorb us.
We can't let them steal our joy.
Yep.
Because if they do that, they win. and that's not going to happen.
Keep smiling. It pisses them off.
Yes, indeed. Hopefully we'll have more pissed off people over there than we have over here.
Justin, thank you so much to take time out of your day and come in here.
Oh, man.
Make sure you go down to Liberty Hall. He starts at 5:30. Get there early. Get a good seat.
Yeah, get started on those cocktails. I'll catch up.
Are they opening up that outside patio any? Because it gets overflowed in the wintertime. It's tight.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they have the patio open, and sometimes they have the music out there. I haven't played out there yet. I don't know what the weather's going to do today, but I hope we have our
afternoon rains.
Yes.
Don't cross that out. Bring your raincoat if you're.
Yeah. But thank you, Jim, for having me, and for
thank you so much.
All you do for the live music scene around here. It's appreciated by not only the venues but the musicians especially.
Like I said, it's therapy for me to do that, and just giving back to the community.
Yeah.
I'm really, really fortunate and blessed to live here and be a part of this community.
Indeed, we all are. Yeah.
And I'm glad you're down here too.
We are happy to be here.
But we got 2 minutes to the top of the hour, guys. Man, we made it through
I can't believe it's been an
4-hour
hour.
show.
I can't believe it's been an hour that I've been here. I feel like I just got here. I'm just getting warmed up.
We're just getting warmed up. What impresses me, you know all the words to your songs. You don't have an iPad reading anything, and you know that.
I try to. I know that's sometimes people need to have that. I think it's good for your mind to, and I also think that if you're reading something, you're not playing music the way you could be if you weren't reading. And I'm not casting shadows or anything like that, because different things for different people. But that's what I'm trying to keep my mind there in a place. I don't know. It's all fun.
It's a pleasure, Justin. Yeah. Hey, and listeners, next week I have the Rupert Waits. He's coming in. I don't want to call him just a folk artist, but he lives in New York City, and he sells out big gigs all the time. And this is his getaway place to have some anonymity, because he's hounded on the East Coast everywhere he goes. This is a big name in the folk. I hate to limit it to one genre, but this is a huge talent. There's Rupert Waits coming in.
Yeah.
And then the following week, the 30th or the 31st, I have some really good friends. Friends of mine I've been friends with the 35, 40 years. The Red Dirt Rangers from Oklahoma are playing the 30th at the Lariat up in Buena Vista. Then they're going to be on my show the 31st at 11. I've been up here for 10 years, and I've been trying to get some Oklahoma artists, that are friends of mine up here. I've had a few of them, but it's really heartwarming to have the Rangers up here, and then Rupert Waits next week.
You're bringing in some talent, Jim.